man stumbled and fell into a sewer. When he woke up, he realized his leg was badly injured, but the only way to the shaft was a broken ladder. In order to escape, he tied his tie around his wound and climbed up the ladder step by step with great difficulty. But after a few steps, he realized that the ladder was broken in the middle and he couldn't continue. Then the man took off his belt and tried to reach the ladder with it. After several attempts, he failed. He threw off his belt and took off his coat. Then he leapt upwards but fell to the bottom of the well again. He felt a sharp pain in his leg. He called out for help but realized that no one was on the ground. He looks at his watch and sees that it's early in the morning. So it's probably just as well that no one's passing by. He's got to find a way to save himself. He looked around but found his mobile phone missing, but luckily he found a wedding present from a friend. Inside was a lighter, and with the light from the lighter he managed to find his mobile phone in the dark. He called his fiancée but couldn't get through. He called several friends, but the same thing happened. The man looked impatient, but the pain in his leg brought him back to his senses. He tries again to call for help but suddenly receives a call from his ex-girlfriend. He explains his situation to his ex-girlfriend. He told her where he was on the map and hoped she'd come to save him, but she refused on the grounds that it was too far away. The weather seemed to be playing a trick on him and it started to rain. He moved himself to the edge little by little, but received a call from his ex-girlfriend again. Said she had arrived at the location, he said, but did not find the wellhead, he said, and suggested that he should call the police. The man had to check the nearby police number and dialed it, explaining his location and situation in the hope that the police would come to rescue him as soon as possible. But the police said there was no abandoned well in their jurisdiction and suspected that the man was drunk and teasing the police. The man was completely devastated. He called his ex-girlfriend again and asked her to look for the well again and said that it was raining harder and harder and it was cold and painful and that he couldn't hold on much longer. Unexpectedly, the ex-girlfriend said that it was not raining at all and asked him if he was sure where he was. The man was completely baffled. He was in Shibuya, drinking with friends in a pub and had just come out of the pub when he fell down. Could he have fallen and someone had moved while he was unconscious? In order to find out where he was, he switched on the video function of his mobile phone. Then he threw the phone upwards in the hope that he could capture the situation on the ground. However, after several attempts, the phone fell back and got stuck on the broken ladder.